Interesting. He does not have mange. He's still trying to shed his winter coat. Hey, Sarge.
Riley James. Shit.
Oh, he's so happy to see you. It's a fine dog right there. Right, Sarge? Sarge. You a good boy. Yes, you are. Oh, look at there, little Gooby boy. Little Goob. Oh, we gotta do a business. And then his mama has to film him. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
Who needs a tractor when you got a mighty mat? Yeah, we hadn't had a chance to get all this cut down and stuff. Matt did poison it, so we're hoping it.
It only half-ass work though.
Well, anyway, I'm not supposed to be doing anything.
I know, that's why I don't know if she was recording or not. I was like, oh man, I forgot that I closed the door in the front of the barn, and so I ran over there to try to open it before you can get there. As soon as I go in there, I see hands come at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, hey! I just raised it up.
It's a good thing you're here, Matt, to take care of him.
So, yeah, once get the weed eater back up and running and stuff like that, we'll get this cleaned up, and hopefully we're going to get some good rain.
Looks like a bad haircut because the yard is nice and cut, but all around the edges is not done.
Yeah,
I got as close as I could to zero turn, but like I said, the weed eater, we've been having issues.
Yeah, but get that running later. Plus, I'll be able to do stuff here in another, week or so.
And the reason you turned the boat over is we are expecting a lot of rain.
It's supposed to
hopefully.
rain, they claim, for the next 2 or 3
The
days.
next 3 days, it was 50, 60, and 50% chance. So,
Which would be nice to be able to get some good rain. It's starting to dry out
I
around
should have gone fishing this morning. That was another reason why I set my alarm this morning. I was going to get up and do early morning fishing because that was the prime time, and I wanted to just get out there early, and it wasn't that windy, so I missed out. I could have taken out the kayak.
Yeah, but now I had my cataract surgery done on my right eye. It's still fuzzy. They said, yeah, you're going to see blurry stuff for a couple of weeks until everything heals and settles in and everything. But it is clear, it is brighter. I'll just be glad when I have both eyes done so that I won't see the double vision with my left eye. But my right eye, they cleared that up. I don't have double vision on it. It's just like putting on a new pair of glasses. I got to get used to it. And but yes, everything is a lot crisper when I focus on it. Sometimes I can read like here without glasses, the ingredients, purified water, calcium chloride, stuff like that. So I guess it's good.
Well, tell me this. When your eye cleared up a little bit, what was your reaction when you saw your wife?
I thought,
Say what now? Think carefully before you
I
answer.
thought, Lord, thank you.
Yes, that's what I thought you would say.
Yeah. What else would I know?
Because you're a good husband. Isn't it a beautiful day?
It is. It's a great day. It's kind of about 90, 91 degrees maybe.
It's still supposed to be a good day for fishing all day. Today and tomorrow, and the next, well, of course, the next day is going to be raining. But catch it before the storm, you know?
Yeah. I do have some, like, with the algae that we have down here, the heat and stuff like that, and the lack of rain, as you probably saw, but anyway, all that moss that's out there, and we got that red algae again. We don't know why it just pops
I
up.
guess I should show it.
and
I
then
really
it
wasn't
disappears,
trying to.
and
But
it shows up and then it disappears. So I have some treatment that once we get this rain, then we're gonna use the paddle boat and go out there and disperse it. It's like a jug of it that I have will
Do an acre pond.
an acre pond about 3 to 4 feet deep, which that's probably about what this would be when it's got water in it. So maybe it'll kill off all that
Texas gone
moss.
swimming.
no, he doesn't
He just
swim. He
lays there or
sits.
stands there.
He's a step sitter.
Oh, he drowned.
He got him some water in his lungs.
I was in there yesterday and he did the same thing. I couldn't even coax him in being in there.
Tex, you're not a fish. You're not supposed to breathe underwater, bud. He was like, going wet, I'm gonna go over there.
Riley James.
He's rolling some dirt.
Riley James. You a good boy, Riley.
Hey, Goob. Gooby boy. Hey, Goob. Doggies everywhere.
Sarge is the only one probably laying in a cool spot right now.
Yeah, I see him eating. He's watching us. Oh, yeah, I was kind of curious what those birds were eating.
Let's see if we can find
This
an
was
orange.
dirt yesterday,
Yes.
and I spent about 2.5 hours watering this side of the yard that was all dirt with a
Yeah.
water hose, just slowly going over, kind of flooding it a little bit at a time. And it's turning green again, so that's good.
I appreciate that.
Might be mostly weeds, but it's green.
Hey, yeah, I agree.
And then I've been watering all the trees and bushes, you know.
I saw you.
These you got to do like every day. They start wilting in this heat.
I saw you kneeling down by that lime tree the other day. I thought maybe you were saying a prayer for
I
it.
flooded it for about 5 minutes. Because there was like a crack in the ground next to it, so I just flooded it till it started coming up out.
I wish it was blue.
Let's go get him for a closer look.
It never has bloomed. I'm hoping this year it might, but I don't know.
I also fertilized the yard because there was a bunch of dog crap everywhere
Yeah.
that I was breaking up with a hose and just kind of spraying
Yes,
around.
you did fertilize
There you
freely.
go.
It's going to be less dirt.
But yeah, these,
And if he don't, I apologize.
you know, these are edible. You know, you can eat them. They're just, you know, they say just don't eat a whole lot of them. Oops.
That we have them in abundance. Yeah, yeah. Look at that man bend and keep his head up at the same time.
But yeah, they're just,
What you would have to do, it's a pitted olive, right, or whatever. So
Yeah.
you just chop around. That's what you were watching a cooking video yesterday, and
Yeah.
that's what they did with the green one.
and they said you can eat these. So, I mean, they don't taste real good. They're kind of, we'll see.
They're poison.
They're sweet, but yet it's not like an olive. You know, you have to brine those, pickle them, or whatever you got to do.
So what does it taste like? A nut?
No, it's. You remember those little orange? We call them granjena. out the ranch, the little orange berries. Here, try it.
No, I don't want to. Just
Better than I
Bite
thought.
it. The green part there.
It tastes sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet, but it's got a
No wonder
different,
they like it.
different flavor. That's what I'm saying. If they were to be soaked in, you know, some kind of salty water or something, that might
Yeah.
be all right. But they are sweet. Wonder if
Like you. Sweet like you.
makes a wild olive. 'Cause that's what this is, the Mexican wild olive, the anacahuita. Anacahuita. And then the anacua tree, it's actually this little bush right here that's coming up I need to get rid of. But this leaf here is a real rough green. It's the one that had all the berries over that the chickens and all that were eating back in the goat pen. But these are related. These leaves are softer. They actually say that these leaves, these young leaves like this, if you take them and boil them, it's good for rheumatism.
How about arthritis?
Well, same thing. Arthritis, rheumatism.
Might
Isn't
need to
it
try some.
rheumatism like arthritis?
I don't know, but I know when Granny,
Got a hitch in my hiccup? Or
when
hiccup in
Granny
my
Hillbilly, what was her name? Granny Clampett. She took, oh shoot, I forgot what I was to say. What were we talking about for arthritis? The medicine.
That rheumatism medicine.
Rheumatism medicine,
That's right.
exactly.
It's had 3 X's
I
on
think
the
it was
bottle.
just whiskey. Well, would you show us the orange tree? Because we bypassed that.
Yeah, we had a bunch of those big black birds. They're called grackles or jackdaws or whatever you want to call them. And but they were all up in here pecking stuff, and I don't know what they were getting unless there was some kind of a beetle or maybe a worm or something on here. But you can see there's
Well, direct the camera into the direction of some oranges.
See, there's little ones there. You can see them, little.
People, I'm just pointing the camera, so.
You know,
But-
higher there's some. Right
Yeah.
here.
They're really small right now, but
Yeah, they're just, see, like you're up close, you can see this. Right there.
I think when we first started YouTube, I put out a video about the fruit trees.
Right.
If I think about it, I'll put a link to that in the description below.
This is, when I first got it, it was a navel orange tree. Is what it was.
Navel orange tree, you said.
And it froze back years ago. And I think I've already said this before, but anyway, it came back from the root instead of the grafted side. It came back from the root, so it became back a sour.
And
tree.
honey, if you did say it before, there's new people that, haven't watched those videos. They needed to be informed of that.
Yeah, and I was going to graft tangerine on here, but my little tangerine tree that was like 35 years old finally croaked.
That was a very good tangerine.
Yeah. So if I get some more either navel oranges or tangerine or something, I want to graft them onto this tree since it's so strong. It withstood all these freezes. This last time it didn't freeze back, and it was 16 degrees for several days.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if the people watch all the way to the end or if we're close to the end, but if y'all made it this far in the video, comment below sour orange war. Just comment
Yeah.
sour orange war,
Oh,
and
man.
let's see if Jason or Jared or Matt even read our comments and could even, comment on it themselves. That'd be appreciated.
yeah, they used to do it all the time. Them and the
Don't give it
neighbors.
away now. Don't give it away.
Oh, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, I had years ago. We had had planted some peaches
I'm
and,
gonna-
and some
Yeah, peaches.
plums from Alabama,
Yes, we did.
and they did produce some, but it was so windy here it would knock all the blossoms off.
It would.
But what did take were really good, and then they just finally just died out. Just not the
Those
too
plums-
hot for 'em.
Mama had them in her yard, but we would, me and Mama and Daddy would go riding around in the country, you know, like on the weekend. And you could just see anywhere wild plum trees everywhere.
Well, that's like Jason and Danielle's
Yeah, at their place
up there, you know, with those plums. That's going to be nice.
I
Plum
doubt-
jelly is one of my favorites.
I doubt if anyone that watches us does not know about the Crockers and such, but if you don't, check them out because all their links are in the description below. Yeah, they're making a new life and they found fruit.
It'd be so nice to have a big fruit orchard like that. I know Jared's been talking about
look
planting
at this
and planting that.
This was going to be our fruit orchard.
And there's nothing there. We got a lime tree that hasn't produced.
Right.
Got an orange tree that's sour.
Produces sour, yes.
Oh well. All my banana trees, but 1 or 2 are dead.
Right. Now that was the fault of the freeze. The rest of it would be, I will take credit for it because I didn't keep the stuff watered. I'll just say that. You mowed the yard, I didn't keep the watered.
But I did order a bunch of sprinklers and
That's
stuff like
good.
that today. So.
That's good. Well, are you ready to carry this on inside, or you gonna stay out a while? You have your business taken care of out there. Check.
Yeah.
Let's see, Tex, do you want to go inside?
No, he's wet.
He's only been inside once. Where is Gooby? Oh, right here. Gooby, are you ready to go inside?
Yeah, he said, let's go.
And he said, let's go find the air conditioning.
Yeah, because I think Matt and Riley already did it.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.